Hello and welcome back. We can only apologise about the delay, but we are finally ready to get into the game. It's time for Lightning Pandas versus Exertus.
I forgot why we're here. What are we doing? I can't quite remember.
This is the studio qualifier. Let's get into it now. We're jumping straight on board with Fearcrads, and now we're jumping straight off him, and let's get into someone with the action. It's Shane moving forward.
On board with Shane. Vector in hand. Shot's going to go down. Endura coming in with the kill, as does Rated, and we are going to see Vectors all around. 3 men down momentarily for Lightning Pandas. Good start by Exertus. Straight off the bat, they get a hold of B and their home flag, and we'll take the very early lead.
They certainly will. That was not a good break there from the Lightning Pandas. They got caught out. Rushed it, did Exertus now. Shane coming forward once again. They've got to break this. You can see Exertus all over their spawn. Shane desperately looking for a kill. He's going to get straight into B. They need to pick these up. Shane looking for the man top now. He didn't see him through the window. They're losing the home flag as well. They might be able to get B off of this. No, it goes neutral, but Lightning Pandas are in serious trouble. Exertus are taking no prisoners.
Yeah, Exertus very, very aggressive, and it seems to be working out very, very well for them. 3 men down once again here, and they are going to get the 3 caps. Something we did talk about at the beginning of the game. Can be pretty easy to get a hold of. Holding it, that can sometimes be the issue, but on board with quicker than you trying to the C's. Not going to happen for him. He does get shut down by Endura. Fantastic start by Exertus. It's exactly what they wanted, and the whole of Lightning Pandas have 4 kills between them.
Just not going well. Let's jump back on board with Rob's currently on a 6th streak. Let's see how he's continuing with this. Currently on top, Owen's looking for that kill. Going to jump out by the look of it. No, looking for him now. Easy kill for Robs. He's just making this look so relaxed. Currently 29-9, massive lead, and it's only been a minute and a half.
Yeah, Robs has a thing about going on streaks on this map. If you remember EU Champs, the guy, I think he went 10 caps in a row on Blitz. But Lightning Pandas starting to come back into things here now. A couple of kills did just go down, but currently B and A are in the hands of Exertus. Looking pretty good here. More kills going to go down for a Rated there. He's 6-3 with 1 capture to his name.
Shane actually in the flanking position. Looks like he's going to go for the home flag. He did tell his teammates that this is their opportunity to get some pressure on the map. They need a string of kills though to really do any damage here. They've got to look for their home flag as well. None of them are going to be holding it. Benny should probably have cut back when he knew that was going to happen. He gets the knife, however. Are they going to be able to get both these in the split? Fearcrads with a big clutch kill to neutralise it. They have to make this work. He's going to get seen from behind and taken down, but they should have got the pressure on. He should be able to get this one, Benny. He's going to be very, very close. Looks like he's got neutral. He's going to get one. Does manage to put it neutral. Not enough kills on the board. The Lightning Pandas struggling in the face of Exertus and not really being able to pull this one out.
That was fantastic work by Shane, though. Him going towards A really released the pressure onto C, enabled them to put pressure back onto B. They nearly got a hold of it, just did not pay off. And there, Reedy's going to come in with 1 kill. Going to pick up the second. It's going to be the third.
Reedy shut him down.
Picks up the 3-piece there in the centre just to hold Lightning Pandas up. He does go down to Shane, who gets wiped out by Rated. Exertus are going to get beat back on the scoreboard with them. Fantastic play by Reedy there. 7-5 for him with 3 captures. And he's currently the last man alive for Exertus momentarily. Lightning Pandas looking to get that B flag back.
Lightning Pandas, that was just shocking now. I mean, when you're that far down, you can't afford a guy to get 3 pieces against you to shut you off the B site you so desperately need. Fearcrads doing a little bit of sweeper work here. He's trying to give his teammates some space. Pushing forward once again. He managed to duck out of that one. And he's actually creating another threat, but he let his teammates go down instead. And Fearcrad's actually going to get shut down as quick as you. Desperately trying to put some slaying down. He goes down as well. Benny last alive. Exertus are running this map. The Lightning Pandas don't have a chance.
Yeah, Benny at the moment trying to do something at 6 and 8, and it's just too much pressure slaying wise from Exertus. When Lightning Pandas seem to be trying to make the plays, they're just getting shut down time and time again. There you go, 3 men down once again every single time. Anytime they're making a move, Exertus are like, just, well, we're going to pop out and kill your whole entire team. It's worked fantastic well. 70 points to 42 with 1 minute and 15 seconds coming up on the clock. It's looking very, very good for Exertus, trying to confirm their spot at G3 here. They're doing pretty well so far.
Yeah, it does look like I might confirm it here. I mean, Lightning Pandas just haven't been able to get a string of kills, and when they do, they're not able to capitalise on it the way they would want to. Exertus just made this look very, very comfortable this first half. It's currently 79-46. We have 1 minute left to play. Realistically, this is now damage control for Lightning Pandas. They need to go big and try to get that deficit down to have any hope of pulling it back.
Well, this is all off the back of a very, very good start by Exertus. They got themselves pumped up, got very aggressive, got the kills down. You know, Lightning Pandas heads dropped pretty much instantly. And, you know, if Lightning Pandas can get a good start in the next round, then maybe have a chance. But at the moment, the deficit is going to be around 40 to 50 points going in to that second half. And it's not going to be easy for them. Quicker than
and
you.
it looks like they might even get triple capped here. They are being shut away. Quickenew's going to try and stop the triple cap here. He
Oh,
does
well
make a big two-piece for him. They did get the neutralizer. It doesn't look like Lightning Pandas might be going for that damage control. Desperately trying to get onto it now. Both going to go down. Robs picks up the two-piece. 17 to 11 now. It has been a whooping on the first side. It looks like Exertus have really turned up.
Yeah, I think, you know, it's what we were talking about just earlier in the round. Every single time Lightning Pandas seem to be making plays, seem to be trying to get some flags down. Exertus come in there, shut it down every single time. Krad's 7-17, he needs to step it up, and he does as well. Quicker than you, going even, and Shane only -3. But if you look at that Exertus team,
a big deficit, 45 points. I'm going to say I don't think they can do it. It's going to be. They almost pull back. I know there's going to be people on Twitter, on Twitch, on MLG right now. Sorry, thinking, you know what? They've done a 55-point comeback almost, but I don't think this is going to happen. Not against Exertus, not now. Guys at home, who are you supporting? Tweet with the hashtag G3 and give us your opinion on who can win this. As Exertus start off the second half the same way they ended the first.
That's exactly what Lightning Pandas did not need. Very, very well played by Exertus. Jumped in there, 3 kills down, picks up B, and are extending their advantage that they had in the first half. It's just not looking fantastic for LP at the moment. I mean, Shane's trying to do something at 12 and 15 from him.
They're really going to have to find something left in the tank here. It's just not looking up the same.
I don't think anything in the tank would do anything about it now. They'll brace to 4 minutes and 15 seconds to go. Around 50 points behind. It's looking grim.
I feel like they're going to have to really turn up on the S&D. It's one of their favourite S&D maps as well. It will be Octane, the next map we actually go into. And I feel like that's definitely going to be a good map for the guys from Lightning Pandas. Because this is certainly not.
Well, with Shane now, I think it is pretty much mission damage control.
Teammate.
Yeah, managed to take out Krads there with the grenade. I said
Shane might be able to get a flank on here.
Yeah, I think if he does what he did in the previous round where he did actually push around towards it sort of relieved some of the pressure that Exertus were putting onto them, but at the moment, 3 minutes and 40 seconds to go, and they are still around 60 points down. Krad's just trying to jump on that on his own. He didn't really have any cover.
No control, no cover. It's just not going to work. That's a desperation move. Problem being now is the deficit is so big that they basically need a triple cap, really double neutral to try and even just to bring it down by a reasonable amount to finish this game out. Quicker than you, going for the split. He is all alone. That is now neutral, but he's losing the home flag as well. He basically has to capture it against 2. He's not going to do it as they all go down, and it's going to, like I said, this is going very, very badly. As Bendy goes down as well, they're going for the triple cap now, Exertus.
Yeah, there's nothing they can do here. Lightning Pandas, really, really bad start, and Exertus just came in there and cleaned things up. They're going to try and get a hold of C as well, rated down this left-hand side. Vector in hand. Everybody going down from Exertus. There are actually a couple of players did go down, but too little.
I'm expecting to see Quicker than you turn up. He's been touted one of the better players on this Lightning Pandas team. And he's certainly top of the leaderboard at the moment, and he's really going to have to just go absolutely insane. The deficit is ginormous, is the only way you can really describe it.
There you go, another 3. Make that 4 members of LP do go down. Rob's once again on a streak, 27 and 15 with 5 captures to his name. Well played by him. And it's pretty much impossible now as far as I'm aware, Brycey. Don't think Lightning Pandas is going to bring this one back. Exertus are going to walk away and 1 map up in this best out of 5.
They certainly are. It's impossible for them to come back. And that's something you don't usually get the opportunity to say at 2 minutes. Now it's just unbelievable how kind of one-sided this has been. I thought it'd be a lot closer than this.
Well, yeah, we even said at the beginning of the day, like, these are going to be close games because these teams are pretty much on the same sort of level. But at the moment, I think...
Is it just a case of warming up? I don't exactly know why the Lightning Pandas would be beaten this badly. I thought the Exertus could win. Heart said Lightning Pandas, head said Exertus. But there's winning, and then there's winning by this kind of margin. It's not something you'd really expect.
Yeah, Rob's dropped 32 and 17 with 1.5 minutes to go. Definitely got potential for that 40 bomb. If you can pick up some more kills, that's 33. 34th cross map, not going to have him. Krads is going to shut him down. At this moment in time, could definitely be around 100 points in the end. So we've seen Lightning Pandas actually managed to get some map control for probably the first time that I've seen so far at the moment. He's getting that down.
Basically, this is damage control. They've got to get their heads back in the game, know that they can hurt Exertus, and I think that's what they're trying to do.
I mean, yeah, they pushed in there nicely. They got a hold of B, but
it's really the first time they've had it for any reasonable length of time, and they've lost it now. It's the longest they've held B this entire game. Rated with the
6
2-piece.
seconds. Yeah, 1-4 with rated there, as said. Picking up the 2-piece, and there's the 3. So that's a second in the game. Fantastic play by Reedy and Cut. They're going to walk away with a pretty heavy win here for themselves. Domination on Freight is going to be the first map on the board for Exertus.
Shane introduced the 100-point club to the world in Black Ops 2, and it looks like Exertus are introducing him to the 200-point club on Domination here at the studio qualifier at Gfinity. And realistically, guys, I'd love to see you at home. Hashtag G3, what do you think is going to happen now? Is it back time for a Panda comeback? Or Exertus going to swiftly put these guys into the loser bracket?
Yeah, they really put them to the sword in the first map. Let's see what Lightning Pandas can do to try and bring this back. But wow, it's going to. The thing is, you could lose the game by 5 points, and it wouldn't be very demoralizing. You know, you could say, right, okay, yeah, we only lost by 5 points. They lost by about 90. That's really going to dent their confidence. I mean, take nothing away from LP, great team, but Exertus really showed up there.
Main Slayer's quicker than you and Shane. Benny Central, 17-24. Didn't think he'd do great on this map if he's not running his AR. You've also got Fearcrad, who's going 14-32. He did not have a good map. That's exactly the kind of map you'd expect him to do some serious damage on. He really didn't. Next map, like I said, it will be S&D on Octane. Join us after the break. Keep tweeting in with hashtag G3, and we'll see you for that map just then. Hello and welcome back. I'm actually going to start this lobby up and we're going to get into this next game. It's going to be Search and Destroy on Octane. Ton, is there any way back now for the Lightning Pandas?
I think really they have to go aggressive. They have to show that that defeat didn't hurt them as much as it probably did. They need to go at Exertus. They need to say, we're here, right? Okay, you know, we've got as much chance as you as qualifying for G3, and they need to go in. They need to do the business. No messing around with this S&D. If they're tentative, if they're negative, it's not going to work out in their favour. Exertus are far too aggressive. I think you have to fight fire with fire. Just go for it, I think.
You know, I agree with you there. This is really when they have to turn up. The Lightning Pandas, they know they're good at Search and Destroy. It's one of their strengths, and they have to show it now. They have to make this a 1-1, or in my opinion, this will be an easy 3-0 sweep.
Oh yeah, I think
I have no confidence in the Lightning Pandas winning the Blitz if they lose, if they're down 2-0.
Yeah,
I generally don't.
They do really need to win this match. I think with the aggression that Exertus show, Blitz is going to be, it's going to be very, very hard for Lightning Pandas. The S&D, as said before this game, was where they excel. Let's see if they can do. I mean, we've got 15 seconds starting this game. Then there's Exertus looking pretty calm after that first win. And, you know, they're going to have all the confidence going into this. But Lightning Pandas, as said, if they go for it, I think they have a chance. But that's what they need to do. Yeah,
they most certainly do. And we're just waiting now. I think all the players have not connected. It's going to be unfortunate. We're going to have to restart the lobby there. Both teams not able to get in as quickly as we would have liked. But it was actually quicker than you, who was the slowest.
Well, that just says everything, doesn't it? I mean,
but guys, like I said, well, I did kind of read the Twitter actually in between the quick break we had, and a few people were like, kind of a little bit nervous about LP now. They're like, well, that's not really gone how we kind of thought it would go.
Yeah, I think. Well, we did talk about Exertus. We did talk about Lightning Pandas, who we did think was going to win that game.
Yeah.
But at the same time, as I went with Lightning Pandas, but we expected a closer game.
Yes,
it was always going to be a close game. But at the same time, I think it's just it was the manner of the defeat that would surprise me.
Yeah, I agree with that, actually. That's probably the thing that surprises me the most. The fact that the Lightning Pandas really kind of need to step it up more than they have been. We are restarting the lobby just to get these guys in there. You can see the Lightning Pandas on your screen right now. From left to right, you've got quicker than you, Shane, Benny Central, and the man behind the monitor, that will be Fairkraz.
The hair behind the monitor.
The hair behind the monitor, that will be Fairkraz. Benny, easy to see because of the bright orange hat he has on.
Oh, well, would that be Lightning Pandas brand?
I don't know if that's a Lightning Pandas brand. I know their new stuff is just coming out.
Oh, yeah, well, I've seen it on Twitter, this whole campaign. You know what, it's great to see.
Yeah.
It is a very smart move, I feel, on LP's part. They got that crazy little design that they do have, which I personally love as well. And, it really gets their brand out there, and they will do well with that, definitely. But at the moment, the play is leaving a lot to be desired, because they need to really get back into this game very, very quickly, because Exertus are looking good, and as I said, they really need to stop Exertus being so aggressive. I think they can do one of two things. They can sit back and be passive and ride their luck.
Yep.
Or they can go fire with fire and just try and go for it, because I think at the moment, the head's going to be down. I think get a couple of rounds on the belt, back up to where they were anyway.
Well, they're all in.
It's a tough situation.
Let's see how they're going to play this one. Very, very interesting, actually, Tan. Look at this. 3 times R5 thermal and then a thermal with Faircrest. By the way, they are playing the old rules. This is not the new updated. They played the original tournament on the old rules, so they're going to continue those rules in the qualifier. But let's see, Faircrest, he has that sniper rifle out straight away, looking for somebody on the cross. Not going to see anybody, now looking for somebody else. Is he going to see him? I don't think he did, but he will call that out to his teammates. Oh, and he's been rushed. They know exactly how he's going to play. He's been rushed, and now they're going to be in a little bit of trouble. Benny, going to go into the hole on the wall.
Well, this is what I said. Very, very passive play from Lightning Pandas at this moment in time. Exertus very aggressive. You can see they are all up in their spawn at the moment. And nothing Lightning Pandas can do. Benny is trapped in between a rock and a hard place, and quicker than you does go down. So it's going to be 2v4 in favor of Exertus. Starting off where they
trouble here.
Good shots down.
Oh, down he goes.
Wow.
First blood to Exertus. And the Lightning Pandas never really looked dangerous that half at all.
No, not at all. I think they needed to be aggressive. They need to rush in there, gut bomb down, and defend it. Not sit back with
I feel like they're a bit scared.
Yeah,
I feel a bit hesitant of what's actually going on.
Bit negative. And you can see them there. They don't look in it at the moment. They need to concentrate, get around under the belt, and see where they can go from there. But at the moment, Exertus very, very dominant. We're on board with Robs, the man who always seems to have a score streak on his board.
Well, let's see. Oh, Faircrest gets the first pick this time round. First blood to the Lightning Pandas. Now, Robs with a sniper rifle looking for a quick pick. His teammate going straight in there. They go, looks like Ray's going to go for a quick plant.
Not a bad idea.
That is in the area. It's quicker than you, who might be able to do something here. He's looking. Is he going to see anybody? I don't think he has. Now he's going to see somebody. You better pick up that first kill. It's now a 2 versus 4 in favour of Lightning Pandas.
Bomb is
looking
down.
For it. He's going for it. Who's that? He's going to go on board with Rated. Really managed to get Benny Central. If Rated can pick this one up, we'll bring it back to a 2 versus 2. Lots of shots going down. Has to reload. Does manage to dip out before he gets shot.
He's done it well, though. He just needs to stay alive.
Oh, he goes down now. Reedy in a 1 versus 3. He's a long way from the bomb side here.
Oh, firing through the wall.
Oh,
the pick is actually going to come up. He's going to get the second one.
Reedy.
My God, from Reedy there through the wall. Once. Oh, wow.
3-piece for Reedy. That is a disgusting spot with the LMG.
Oh, that is dirty. Here we go. Round ending kill cam. Twice through the wall on the bomb. That's horrible.
Oh, my goodness.
You horrible man.
And they wonder why LMGs were taken out.
Yeah, that is exactly why. Wow. Reedy, that's OP.
Reedy just ruined Lightning Panda's dreams of getting around back into this one. But let's jump on board. Quicker than you now. Back on the attack with the Lightning Pandas. Let's see if they can overcome that. Oh, Reedy gets a first pick on Faircrads.
See what quicker than you can do from this position, though. 2 men, 1 man left. And this is
Choke Central himself left in a 1 versus 4. So it's going to be very, very difficult for him now. He's going to see a player there, and down he goes. 3-0 sweep currently to Exertus. This is probably going to be reminiscent of the score at the end now.
Yeah, I think we just didn't really say very many words in that round, and that really just explains what happened. I think they just ran in, and every single one of them went down. Exertus looking very good here. They're
looking more than good. Let's go on board with Reedy once again. The man is currently 6-0, and he's now pushing forward. He has that sniper out. He's looking for a pick. Nobody there currently. We do have somebody rushing him. It's going to be Shane. Shane going straight for him. Not able to pick that kill up. Shane's going to be kicking himself. He was not able to convert that.
on board with Shane now, though.
Oh, Quick and You's gone down by a car.
No. I mean, that just really sums up Lightning Panda's tournament so far. I mean, not going too well for them. Bomb is down as well. Shane on the aggressive.
Could be an engagement here. He does see he has to pick it up, but Rob takes down one of his teammates. Shane on the flank. It's a 2 versus 3. So you stay on board with Shane on this flank. Usually I wouldn't follow a defender so much. But Shane is trying to make some plays here. This is dangerous for Shane. He pushes forward. He's still watching. Doesn't matter. Shane gets it anyway.
Shane has managed to take one
He's
down.
now on a 1 versus 2. Oh, down he goes. Rob's come out. Not able to deflect that one. Now a 4-0.
Yeah, Rated doesn't even have a kill to his name. He doesn't need one at the minute. Really coming in 6-1 from him. Rob's picking up the round-ending kill cam. And Jura picking up the 3 kills in that round there for Endura, so well played by him. But at the moment, 4-0 as said, it's not looking great at all.
Just having a quick look here. You'll see Fikraz deciding not to go where he was before. Actually sending, who are they sending that way? They're sending Shane on a rush. Infamous Shane push. He's going to be looking for someone in gas here. He's going to see somebody right there. Picks up the first kill. Benny picks up a kill as well. Looking better for the Lightning Pandas. They need a round back desperately. And it's now going to be Rated and Endura.
That's the sort of start they needed to a run. That's the way they should have started being aggressive, and it's paid off them straight away. So let's see what they can do off the back of this. They are currently 4-0 down, 1-0 down in the series. Not looking great for them, but they can bring this back.
They got to be careful now. It's going to be very, very dangerous. This bomb goes down. Oh, it doesn't. It doesn't manage to get it down, but Rated picks up a 2-piece. Instantly bring it back to a 2 versus 2. Who is in that area defending? And that Benny managed to get one back. It's now up to Rated in a 1 versus 2. He picks up one. Are they going to clutch against the Lightning Pandas again? He's going to see one at the back there. Can he take it? Rated takes him down. Clutches against the Lightning Pandas. That is twice they've had the advantage, and twice they have thrown it into the wind. It's now 5-0 in favour of Exertus. The Lightning Pandas are not having a good day.
Benny just in no cover back there at all. It was a decent position to watch the bomb, but he's a sitting duck if anybody pops around on him. And then 5-0, wow. Fantastic work by Exertus. I mean, we can talk about Lightning Pandas not really showing up, but at the same time, Exertus have been fantastic here so far. Looking like they're going to go towards it, potentially.
You can't have players clutch against you like that. It just looks so easy. Oh, and a pick from Reedy.
Wow.
I mean, this is got to be GG's, surely. Even when Lightning Pandas get the first pick, they don't win it. And that's now 2 down. Endura taking down quicker than you. Once again, car being the issue.
No, just trying to get a pick here from Benny Central. 2-5 at the moment. And a minute to go. And they're really looking to keep the team in the tournament here. Well, in the winners bracket anyway.
Fikraz in a 1 versus 4 to not go 2-0 down. Can he do it? I don't think so. Yeah,
you know, it's quite hard to cast. He does pick up the first kill because it's just so...
Oh, down he goes. Really says, thank you very much. We'll have that second map now. 2-0 to Exertus in this series. And Ton, you cannot really call anything else but a 3-0 sweep at the end of this one. Unless Lightning Pandas have had some sort of god training on Blitz, which they might have done. Well, I can't really see them coming back into this one.
No, I think what I was just about to say there in the middle of that round is it is very hard to cast because you know you don't. It's just a whitewash.
Oh yeah, whitewash is a very easy word. Yes.
We didn't expect to come when we were sorting this all out. We were expecting, you know, these are gonna be good games. We're gonna stream that, you know, gonna be very, very close. And Exertus have just completely swept them over.
Ruined them. Absolutely ruined them is the only really word you can say. Guys, hashtag G3 of Lightning Pandas. Gotta hope. We'll find out after this break. Join us then for the Blitz. Hello and welcome back. If you are just joining us, the score is currently 2 to Exertus and 0 to Lightning Pandas. And that doesn't even really do it justice here, as the games have been ferociously one-sided. Unbelievable the way that the Lightning Pandas have not even kind of matched up to Exertus in any way, shape or form.
It's just hard to predict. To have ever predicted that Exertus would do this badly. I mean, we did say it was going to be a close game. Exertus have to be favourites to progress to G3. I mean, we did say Lightning Pandas, but realistically, Exertus are looking.
You said Lightning Pandas. This will get us twisted.
You said Lightning Pandas.
I said
well.
they're the fan favourites. I said, but Exertus is still the ones more likely to win. Look, it's okay. You can be wrong. It's fine. I'll let you off.
Anyway,
but yes, we're about to go on to Warhawk Blitz. This is probably the last opportunity for the Lightning Pandas to get back into this one. And I'll be honest with you, this is where I worry about the Lightning Pandas. I don't think they have a great Blitz game. That's where their weakness is. I was expecting a better showing on the S&D. I was certainly not expecting a 6-0 sweep. And I don't think anybody else was at home. Guys, once again, hashtag G3. I know I saw a few tweets about that ridiculous three-piece really just pulled off.
It wasn't really fair. It
wasn't really fair. He just had it locked down completely.
There's the round. That's all he did. He lay on top of the truck. It can't be as simple as that, though. I mean, it's a good little spot. Lightning Pandas wouldn't have been expecting it. I've never seen that busted out, to be honest.
That is the first. That is a disgusting spot here. But there we go. And we're actually now getting into the Warhawk Blitz. Like I said, Ton, I can't see them winning this one. It's for me, Lightning Pandas. What their biggest weakness is going to be the Blitz, and unless they find some sort of new gear or even their feet or their hands, I don't know what is going on with the Lightning Pandas.
I think they have to do what they needed to do in S&D, which was just go for it.
I've seen Lightning Pandas turn up better against some of the top teams in Europe. I've seen them play against Epsilon and TCM better than this, that they are currently playing against Exertus.
In their comfort zone, I think they'd like to be pushed out of comfort zone, maybe. I think that's essentially where it is. I mean, let's see how they do here. I mean, we said they may not be the best Blitz team. Exertus have completely slaughtered them the previous 2 maps. Now would be the time to turn up.
It's only well rated. Gets a kill straight away. 2 of the Lightning Pandas now down, and a point goes straight in for Exertus already. And rated. this looks casual now. It doesn't even look like they're trying.
Well, Rated just pushing down this right hand side. Does get shut down by quicker than you. There is somebody pushing in there for LP, and that is of course going to be Shane with the first capture on the board. That is going to be 1-1. 4 minutes and a half to go. Rob's smart play once again. That's all you need to do. That's the thing with Blitz. I think you can have map control, you can be dominant, but you will never be able to stop those sort of caps. You literally can't. You can't check every corner. It's impossible. I think
this map, especially a Warhawk, is criminal for sneaks going through, and it looks like another one is. It does seem like the Lightning Pandas are trying to overextend. Shane picking. No, it wasn't quicker than you picking up a kill. They're going for the trade. Unfortunately, the spawn they have pushed meant that they spawned up on Blitz completely. Shane picks up 1 kill though. He's looking for another one. He's getting shot at. He might be able to sneak around here and go.
It's 4-2 now.
He's looking for this player here. They're both looking for each other. Shane knows. Unfortunately, he's going to do a 1 versus 2 to get this one in. There's going to be 1 lying on the floor, 1 behind the car. No dice.
He just got caught out there. Crowd's currently 1-4. He needs to pick it up. They really need to slay a lot better than they have done the past 2 maps to really get back into this game with any sort of chance. 4-2 now it is with a minute and a half just gone. On board with Benny Central now. Just trying to defend, trying to keep that deficit down to just 2. He's going to be rushed here. Nice play by Benny though. That is currently 4 down. They are going to get a point on the board. That is now 4-3 to Exertus. Lightning Pandas trying to get back on this one. Benny has caught them on the spawn down the right hand side. He's not going to hit any of them. Really, Endura does take him down quicker than you, trying to cover the middle.
Quicker than you, he's now going to have to reload. They're going to lose some points here. It's going to be up to Benny, so I'm going to jump on board with him. He's going to have to pre-aim. He's going to miss one. It's going to be 1 on the 18 wheeler. Can he take that kill? Benny gets some shots down, but got tagged up himself. Another one coming down, takes down Endura. It's still very close. It's 5-4. This is a better showing from the Lightning Pandas. They do have to kind of step up as Exertus still look the stronger team.
Exertus looking very good, quicker than you coming in there with a very, very clutch kill. Somebody at the back there. That is going to be really from Exertus, trying to push around. And yeah, that's just been shut down, sorry. On board with Shane now, quicker than you. Trying to defend at the moment. Does have somebody down in his left-hand side. So he needs to sit back there. That's the thing that leaves in your mind when you see somebody get a kill towards your spawn. You have to sit back there. That negates away from your attack. Blitz is such a strange game mode that can be played in many different ways, but it's one of them ones where you need to make split-second decisions, and 50% of the time they're wrong because you just don't know where everybody is unless your team has vision, fantastic communication. It's a very, very hard game to play well, I think.
It certainly is. I mean, this at the moment, It's 6-4. There's only 2 points in it, and that's 11 seconds in real time. And I mean, the problem is they just don't look strong. Anywhere that I think the Lightning Pandas might suddenly start getting their momentum from. Exertus are there to shut them down, and again, Jura cutting back. It's 7-4 now.
I think Exertus now just need to take their time with this. They just need to sit back, look for the kills,
keep
pushing
trading
when they need to, trade when they need to. 7-4, 3 points up. And good for them. Endura's dropping 3 and 6, and the rest of his team are still carrying on.
Oh, if he got that turn on.
And Shane does eventually pick up the kill onto Endura. Rob's putting a lot of bullets down this right hand side. Quicker than you does pick up Rated though. And then you're picking up Rob's as well. So that is momentarily 3 men down from Exertus. Make that Endura just popping back up there, taking out you. Shane just trying to push in there. Nice pressure here from Lightning Pandas.
Because has to step up. He's not had the greatest of tournaments so far. Going to see one. It does get taken down. Shane pushing in though. Shane should be able to convert it. It's going to be up to Benny once again to try and stop it. He does not. He gets traded away. Still a 3-point advantage in favour of Exertus. Let's jump on board with Rated.
Well, this guy's impressed me a lot so far in this first game that we have seen. A couple of good clutch kills. Rob's going to push forward there, and he hasn't been taken out. Rated did go down. Rob's is going to have time to push in there and keep that deficit to 3 points. At the moment, though, Exertus in the lead, as said. Rated just defending that when he needs to.
Oh, no, quicker than you. Thank you very much. Takes him straight down.
Well, there you go. 2 points is the difference now with 40 seconds remaining on the first half. And can Lightning Pandas bring this one back? They are currently 2-0 down. It's been pretty much a whitewash wobbly shot there from Quicker Than You, unfortunately. Does get taken down by Rated, relieving a little bit of pressure from Exertus there. Shane is going to try and keep up that, though.
Yeah, Exertus is definitely taking their foot off the gas a little bit here. They are slowing down, just kind of clearing the map and just getting caps when they need to. They're not looking anywhere near as aggressive as they did to begin with. Oh, Rated, can he make this kill? No, Shane outshoots him. And I said they're just trying to get. They're quite happy with this now. They're 2 points ahead. They know they can keep trading, and I think this is probably going to end here. And it is. There we go. Second half, 2-point advantage to Exertus. Will it continue on? This is the real question. Hashtag G3 for you guys at home. The Lightning Pandas, do they have a chance?
Do you believe they have a chance?
I don't know. Like I said, I always thought Blitz was probably their weakest game type. They for a long time they had no idea how to play it at all.
Well, that's the thing. What I was just talking about before. It's a very, very strange game type to play. I think it's a lot to get your head around. I think it's sort of it's a double-edged sword, really. You can push one way, be looking for people, but then somebody can be sneaking behind you. You can be so aggressive, getting points on the board. There's always that guy that's going to spawn up there, just push around behind you. It's just Rated actually just destroys Benny Central on the head glitch there, and he is going to get a point on the board and going to extend that lead once again to 3 points. But it seems to have Lightning Pandas are all over the spawn of Exertus.
Crad. Any time for this man to step up. He's actually been stepping up already. Look, he's gone neutral now. He was 4-9 earlier, so he definitely went on a bit of a streak. But right, it doesn't matter, as they're going to continue putting in these caps no matter how well you're playing.
Yeah, clutch kills really coming in for Exertus there, just picking up the kills when they need it. Quicker Than You is going to take out Robs though. Now put some pressure on there. Quicker Than You does get shut down by Endura though, having a good tournament so far. And Exertus looking pretty good to get themselves to G3. Of course, if they do take out Lightning Pandas, they will still
my goodness, Endura just ruined.
Beat Xenex. But in the moment,
well, they have to beat Xenex, and then they'll go into the grand final where they could face again either Xenex or Lightning Pandas.
Plus, that is how we're going to be working it, with only having 3 teams here, as the lead does ever extend once again. Endura picking up the point there, 12-7 now. Plenty of time for Lightning Pandas to bring this one back though, and they are putting pressure on the point, and they are going to actually, sorry, that is going to be Exertus with the point, as Rated is holding down this right hand side. Fantastic. You need to have map control, and he's controlling this whole right hand side on his own.
He's not even worried, not even a little bit here. I mean, there's 2 points going into this, and Rated just absolutely ruining people. It's just not looking great for Lightning Pandas, and that's basically been the story of this entire series so far, Tan, is that every single time you think, oh, maybe the Lightning Pandas will come back into this, Exertus went, no, not happening. Sit down, shut up, and take this.
Well, we're on board with Robs, we will stay on board with him. See his little picture in the bottom there, I'm impressed. It's very nice.
Yes, that's our lovely producer putting some extra work in. He does love these little things you can see there. But now, still on board with them there. Exertus picking all up the kill feed again here. This is basically over for the Lightning Pandas. This has probably been one of the worst examples of their play I've probably ever seen.
Yeah, you know, they just really haven't turned up. They have time though. I mean, thankfully for them it is double elimination. They can look and say to themselves, right, okay, let's move on. Let's see who Exertus do actually beat. They do actually get 3 down. That's going to be 4 as well.
Oh.
Robs does get it. No. But, you know, they can turn around and say, right, let's regain ourselves. We can't rest on this because there's no point.
If you're the Lightning Pandas, you're sitting there going, this is possibly the worst case scenario. If they lose this, which they're going to, they drop into the losers bracket where they will face the loser of the winner bracket final, which will either be Exertus or Xenex. So what they've got to think is, if Exertus lose to Xenex, then they're going to be like, well, these guys just absolutely ruined us. If Xenex drop into that bracket, Xenex is going to still be thinking how bad they lose against Exertus.
Yeah, it all depends, but at the same time, you've got to take form into it. I mean, you can't say this is the best Lightning Pandas performance you've ever seen, because if it was...
I think you can say it's the worst.
Oh yeah, I mean, I haven't seen them play this badly since
ever.
Since
I think that when they were first pub stompers, they were better than this.
Yeah, this is not being a good show from Lightning Pandas at the moment. I mean, if we have a look at the score, Chain's dropping -7. Same there for Quicker Than You, although he has just picked up a kill. Sorry, I mean,
Rated is 28 and 14.
I mean, they just Rated was on a 9 streak there. I mean, it just shows. I mean, if you look at the map as well, I mean, they just never really had much control. A couple of opportunities to clutch in there, they just did not pull off with them. 20 to 8 now, 1 minute remaining.
Yeah, it's GG. It's mathematical GG. This will be a 3-0 sweep here. It's just trying to save face really for the Lightning Pandas, which I'm not sure they can do. Rated probably looking to drop that 30 bomb. If he gets this one, it will be 30 for 15. And I don't know really what else you can say there, guys. Hashtag G3. Who will win this next game? It will be Xenex going up against this unbelievable squad of Exertus. We will also have the Lightning Pandas still in the tournament. They will go into the losers bracket, so they're not out of this yet. Can they manage to come all the way back? Or is Exertus just going to continue their reign of terror?
Well, I can see Exertus very much so going on all the way now. I think just how well they played, they're going to have the confidence going in against Xenex. They'll think, right, okay, here, let's just do exactly what we did to Lightning Pandas, and then we'll have to face off one of them in the final, when we will have that advantage. Of course, the grand final will be a double best out of 5, the classic way that it does often go down. The team who gets the winners bracket final first, which we're thinking is probably going to be Exertus now.
Well, I don't think you can really bet against them here.
Yeah, no, I mean, they're only going to have to win 1 versus 5, and the losing team who comes up from the losers bracket final is going to have to win 2 best out of 5s to walk away with that. So
they certainly are. There you go. Seeing the shaking of hands there, you can see Exertus kind of relieved how that first game went. But there you go. Game number 1 of the studio qualifier has been done. A clean sweep, an easy sweep for Exertus against the Lightning Pandas. Join us after the break. We'll have the winners bracket final. It's time for Exertus versus Xenex.